Yo, what is good everyone? It is your boy Savvy here. Thank you guys so much for tuning into today's video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys 5 simple high ground retakes within Fortnite. But before we get into all of that, you guys know the deal. Make sure you guys go follow me over on Twitter and Instagram. The links will be in the description below. Now with all that out of the way, let's just jump straight into the very first retake. Alright, so jumping straight into the very first high ground retake, you guys are just going to want to start it off by placing a couple ramps in front of you just like this. What you guys want to do next is place a cone and a floor connected to this ramp right here. Next, you're going to want to edit these 2 squares of both the floor and the cone, just like that. You're going to get to about right here on the ramp and you're going to place a wall right here. You're going to look up, you're going to place a cone right here. Now this part right here, you're going to grab this cone. You're going to edit it just like this. You're going to grab it. Then you're going to reset it. You're going to get to about right here so that you can see what you're doing. And then you're going to jump and you're going to look in this direction right here and edit those 2 squares right there. So it's going to look like that. Those 2 squares. Now next, you're going to want to edit these 2 squares of the cone. And as soon as you edit this cone, you're going to want to catch it with a wall so that the cone doesn't break. Just like that. So you edit the cone, catch it with a wall, so that this doesn't break, and then you just basically rinse and repeat from here. So look up, cone, edit, reset, jump, and then edit those 2 squares. Edit, catch, look up, cone, edit, reset, jump, and edit just like that. And then you can just basically keep doing it. And that is the very first high ground retake. Alright, so for the second high ground retake, this one is actually really easy to do. So again, you're just going to want to start off by doing a couple ramps just like this. Next, you're going to want to place a cone and a floor just like this. And again, you're going to want to edit these 2 squares of both the floor and the cone. Now, in this case, I am going towards the left, so look towards the left. Look up towards this cone right here, and you're going to place a ramp right here and a ramp next to that ramp, just like that. Now this part is a little tricky, but it is possible to pull off. So you get to about right here on the ramp and you guys are going to want to go in that direction right there towards this ramp, and you're basically going to look like in the middle, like right around here, and you're going to place a wall, a floor, and a ramp simultaneously. It's going to be like in one motion, so it's going to look like this. So again, so it's floor, the ramp, and then the 2 walls right here. So what you guys are going to want to do next from this part is you're going to edit these 2 squares right here, and you're going to edit this part of the wall just like this, and then continue to do your 90s, and that is the second high ground retake. Alright, so for retake number 3, again, you're just going to want to start off by doing a couple ramps just like this. What you guys want to do next is place a cone and a floor just like the last one, and then again, you're going to edit these 2 squares of both the floor and the cone. Now you're going to get to about right here on the ramp and place a wall and a cone above you, just like that. Now from here, you're going to do a 180, and you're basically going to turn around like this, and you're going to be placing walls at the same time, as well as a ramp. So it's going to look like this. So it's basically like a reverse 90 almost, but so from right here, you're looking up, cone, and then you place a wall right there, a wall right there, a wall right there, and then a ramp to connect yourself just like this. So what you guys are going to want to do from here is look up and place 2 walls right here. You're going to place a cone connected to those 2 walls. You're going to look over in this direction and you're going to place a cone right here and then reverse 90 into that cone. So wall, 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 and then a ramp. That is a reverse 90 into this cone right here. Then you edit these 2 squares of the cone and then continue to do your 90s. And then that is the 3rd high ground retake. Alright, so for retake number 4, this one is actually one of my favorites. So you're going to want to start off again by doing a couple ramps just like this. You're going to place a wall behind the ramp, just like that. You're going to look up, place another wall right here, look up again, and you're going to place a cone that is connected to this wall right here. Now you're going to look over in either direction, doesn't really matter which way that you're going, but in this case I am going to the right, so I'm looking over to the right, and you're going to place another cone right here. Now, what you guys are going to want to do next is jump from this ramp towards that cone and then just simply place a wall and a ramp just like this connected to the cone. Now from here, you want to look up in this direction and place a wall right here. And you're going to look over in this direction and place a wall right here. And what this does is basically gives you protection, like just a little bit more protection. And what you guys are going to want to do from here is do a jump out right here and place a floor and a ramp. And you're going to place a cone as well. And then you're going to do that part again with the walls to protect yourself right here and right here. And then you're going to do another jump out, but this time instead of going sideways, you're going to go straight. So it's going to look like this. And then from here, you basically do a 180. So you're going to place a wall right here and then turn around, wall, floor, ramp. And then what I like to do is I like to place a ramp right here, and then I place a cone right here, and then I look to about the middle of the ramp, and then I press R1, which is my floor. And if you guys saw that, it still places the floor right here. And then what you can do with that is you can edit this ramp, get to about right here, confirm it, and then you can continue on and it won't break. So yeah, that is the 4th high ground retake. Alright, so for the 5th and final retake, this one is a little tricky to get down, but I promise you guys, if you stick with the tutorial, you will get it down. So again, you're just going to want to start off by doing a couple ramps just like this. You're going to place a cone and a floor just like that, and then again, you're going to edit both the squares of the floor and the cone just like this. Now you're going to get it to about right here on the ramp, look up, and place a wall and a cone just like that. Now you're going to wrap around and place cone, floor, wall, ramp, just like that, just wrapping it around. So what that would look like is like kind of like that, except you don't want to edit that. I'm kind of used to editing that, but when you're at this point, when you wrap around, you're just going to edit these 2 squares of the floor, and then you're going to want to place this wall right here and a wall right here. Now you're basically going to do a jump out from this point, so it's going to look like this. Place a cone, and then again you're going to want to place the 2 walls and then do another jump out, but instead of going sideways just like the other retake, you're going to go forward, so it's going to look like this. And then from here you just do your 90s, and that is the 5th and final high ground retake. Alright guys, that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I absolutely love making these high ground retake tutorial type videos. I love helping you guys out. I love seeing your guys' comments telling me how much I have helped you out and helped you improve. This game is super fun. I love doing this kind of stuff. Also, I have a really big thing planned. So I'm going to be basically changing the way we all learn high ground retakes in this community. I have a crazy idea, and if it works out, it's going to be insane. So stay tuned for that. But anyways, thank you guys for watching again, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Don't forget to like the video.